Top news as of January 13, 2026. Here is a comprehensive summary of the top news stories from the past 24 hours, covering world, economy, finance, and technology events as of January 13, 2026. Global News Summary, January 13, 2026. The past 24 hours have been marked by significant geopolitical instability and financial uncertainty. Tensions have spiked in the Middle East and South America, while global markets are reacting nervously to unprecedented pressure on the U.S. Federal Reserve. World affairs and geopolitics. Escalation in Iran. Widespread anti-government protests in Iran have intensified over the last 48 hours, defying a deadly crackdown by security forces. Reports confirm that the internet has been shut down for over 84 hours in many regions to suppress communication. The geopolitical stakes have risen sharply, with the Trump administration stating it is weighing options for potential military strikes to support the protesters, a move that has drawn sharp rebukes from Tehran and concerns from global allies about a wider regional war. Venezuela oil control controversy. A major shift in U.S. foreign policy regarding Venezuela has emerged. The White House has signaled an intention to control Venezuelan oil sales indefinitely. President Trump has summoned executives from major U.S. oil companies to discuss investment security in the region, promising total safety for their assets. This follows the abduction of political figures and increasing instability in Caracas, raising questions about sovereignty and the future of global energy supplies. Greenland annexation tensions. Diplomatic friction between the U.S. and Europe has unexpectedly resurfaced over Greenland. Following renewed comments from the U.S. president about taking Greenland one way or the other, European analysts and Danish officials have warned that such moves could threaten the NATO alliance. The situation is being described as a decisive moment for the island's geopolitical status. Rohingya genocide case. On a judicial front, the International Court of Justice, World Court has opened a landmark case regarding the genocide of the Rohingya people in Myanmar, drawing renewed international attention to human rights violations in Southeast Asia.
Economy and finance. Federal Reserve independence under threat. The most significant financial story of the day is the report that Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell is under investigation by the Department of Justice. This unprecedented development has rattled investors who fear for the independence of U.S. monetary policy. Consequently, U.S. stock markets pulled back, with the Dow Jones and S&P 500 retreating from recent highs due to the uncertainty. Global growth slowdown. The World Bank released its Global Economic Prospects report, painting a somber picture for the near future. Global growth is expected to weaken to 2.3% in 2025, a significant downgrade, with only a tepid recovery forecast for 2026 to 2027. The report cites high trade barriers and policy uncertainty as primary drivers of this slowdown. Market divergence. While U.S. markets faced headwinds, European markets showed mixed but resilient performance. Notably, Germany's DAX index closed at a new record high, up 0.57% to surpass 25,400 points, marking its 10th consecutive day of gains. Crypto and commodities. In the cryptocurrency sector, Bitcoin, BTC remains strong, trading above $90,800, signaling that investors are treating it as a risk-on asset despite broader market jitters. Meanwhile, oil prices saw slight volatility due to the Venezuela announcements but remained relatively stable as traders assessed the feasibility of U.S. control over Venezuelan output.
Technology. Walmart and Google Gemini partnership. In a major retail tech development, Walmart and Alphabet Google announced a strategic partnership to launch a new shopping experience powered by Google's Gemini AI. This collaboration aims to personalize the digital shopping experience for Walmart and Sam's Club customers, further embedding generative AI into consumer commerce. Internet sovereignty and shutdowns. The ongoing internet blackout in Iran highlights the splinternet phenomenon, where access to the global web is increasingly weaponized by state actors during conflicts. Tech monitors report that traffic has been throttled to near zero in protest hotspots for nearly 4 days. Biotech innovation. Ionis Pharmaceuticals is making headlines with its 2026 outlook, preparing for multiple independent launches of breakthrough therapies. This includes new treatments for severe hypertriglyceridemia, signaling a strong year ahead for the biotechnology sector despite the broader economic slowdown. Future of Work, HP Incorporation, has launched its 2026 Future of Work Accelerator, a program designed to fund and support organizations that are closing the digital divide. This initiative highlights the growing corporate focus on tech equity, as AI displaces traditional roles and demands new digital skill sets.